This is the design of ascended masters, communicating about the design of ascended masters. So we have been communicating extensively with regards to the ascended masters, and all who are currently in this process already know and understand that the stature, position and placement of beings such as ascended masters no longer exist within the interdimensional existence, as it was a construct and structure of the white light. The white light being the essence of this unified consciousness field existence, which has been a manifestation and creation of mind consciousness systems to have the ability and power and control to enslave this existence for but a handful of interdimensional beings to play God. Thus the design of ascended masters was placed within this world, within the mind consciousness system placements in this world, actually specifically programmed within the mind consciousness systems of human beings in this world, and then of course placed inside the dimensional existence. Understand that basically everything in this world has been placed as an entertainment resource for human beings as mind consciousness systems. The ascended masters being a manifestation or representation thereof. Thus, bringing forth the idea or principle of ascended masters within this world, naturally they have to manifest in a dimensional plane or existence, so that when beings die, they're both enslaved here and within the hereafter in the dimensional existence. The sole purpose of this entire existence was enslavement, and enslavement by any and all means possible, and the design of the ascended masters is literally but an example thereof. It was placed in the ascended masters principle, and the pin and design was placed in within this world, within human beings excuse me, who apparently ascended from earth and has now been placed and designed as ascended masters in the dimensional existence. So, thus, them being placed as ascended masters in the dimensional existence or the dimensional planes, human beings here on earth then worship and acknowledge and follow the leaders as the ascended masters, who are apparently of the light, who are apparently wise, who are apparently more greater and profound than anyone else here. Thus, ascended masters is but another example of a spiritual systematic movement or following designed within and of the unified consciousness field to enslave human beings within separation. I mean, even the principle of ascended master is absolute separation. There's the beings somewhere high up there, are all great and mighty, and human beings are down here, limited, hopeless, helpless, stupid, dumb, less than, inferior, and they must now look up to these all high and mighty ascended masters just because they apparently ascended. And ascension is but a grid line placement that was placed within and as the human physical body around the human that was here that apparently ascended, and all that occurred was that their physical human body dispersed and dissipated into molecular an atomic structure, placement, and then their being that was within the human physical body just crossed over to the dimensions. And then placed within the dimensions, placed with a specific mind consciousness system, regurgitating a pre-scripted design as the mind consciousness system, communicating through to human beings here. And human beings would follow this, would live this, would commit themselves to this, and thus be lost and enslaved both here and in the hereafter. That's a primary design of almost everything of this world. Everything have always been pre-programmed, preordained, pre-placed, pre-designed, pre-manifested. Thus even the moment of the stepping forth of the ascended masters was also placed in the entirety of this design, since the very beginning within the mind consciousness system placements of each and every single human being in this world, to give it the ability to manifest, and then human beings go, and fall head over heels and lose themselves within the mind construct placement as the ascended masters constructed system within and of the unified consciousness field. Thus the entire relationship between a human being and the ascended master is the inferiority, superiority, polarity, comparison of the mind. Thank you very much. This is the design of ascended masters communicating about ascended masters. Thank you.